Hello everyone, I'm MVL and welcome to another episode of Video Game Pickups. First up we have MiG29 on the NES. This is a shoot-'em-up game and is an unlicensed cartridge from Codemasters, and the gameplay footage you are seeing right now is from my Retro Freak via emulation because I couldn't actually get this game to work on my actual NES console. I think this cartridge is supposed to have a region selector on the back, and whilst there is a hole for this switch, there's nothing there. I even unscrewed the shell to check, but it doesn't look like there's anything missing. It's possible the shell is generic and has a space for a switch for other game circuit boards, but this particular board didn't have it. Either way, I think this game may only work on an NES from another region and not my PAL NES version. This game has a mix of shooting stages comprised of both vertically scrolling sections and also vehicular combat like the game Afterburner. It's an unusual game to find in my area, so it's pretty cool to find regardless. That's MiG29 on the NES. Next up we have Alex Kidd in Shinobi World on the Master System. This is an action game. After 10,000 years, the once banished Dark Ninja returns to make another attempt to take over Miracle World. Someone's definitely got to stop him. Guess who dares to meet the challenge? The Kid, the prince who knows no fear. He's the only one who can fight back. That's Alex Kidd in Shinobi World on the Master System. And next up we have Golvellius, Valley of Doom on the Master System. This is an action role-playing game. Enter the world of Golvellius, where demons rule the Valley of Water and control the creatures of the land, sea, and air, where almost everyone stands against you. There is only one way in, and no way out, except victory or death. It's an adventure that will take you across deserts and mountains, oceans and forests, through eerie graveyards and caves filled with danger and surprise. Golvellius also has a password save feature that lets you keep all your possessions, so you never have to start an adventure empty-handed in Golvellius on the Master System. And next up we have Zilean II on the Master System. This is a platformer. They're at it again. The dreaded Norse Empire is back, and stronger than ever before. This time, they won't make any mistakes. Others have tried to stop them and failed. The evil Baron Rix knows you are coming, and it's a trap. But you're the galaxy's last hope. Can you do what's never been done before in Zilean II, the Tri-Formation on the Master System? Next up we have Fatal Labyrinth on the Mega Drive. This is a role-playing game. Dragonia has arisen. Darkness will consume the world unless the holy goblet is taken from the dragon's vile talons. You are Trikar, a brave swordsman chosen by the villagers to rescue them from eternal doom in Fatal Labyrinth on the Mega Drive. And next up we have Predator 2 on the Mega Drive. This is an action game. The Predator is in town with a few days to kill. It comes from a distant world. It's invisible and it's armed with powerful weapons unlike anything we know. And it mercilessly stalks humans for sport. As Lieutenant Harrigan, it's up to you to rescue innocent people from the clutches of evil gangs before they become trophies of the Predator. Search the streets, rooftops, and subways until you confront it. The Predator is on the hunt. Find him before he finds you in Predator 2 on the Mega Drive. Next up we have Alien Syndrome on the Game Gear. This is a run and gun game, and a great arcade classic game that I really enjoy. It's been ported to a lot of different systems, and this 8-bit version might not be arcade perfect, but it's still a lot of fun. Game Gear games tend to be very similar to their Master System counterparts, as the systems are very similar, but notably the Game Gear has more on-screen colours and also has a smaller screen size. This game is a blast, and I didn't have this version, so I'm glad to find it. That's Alien Syndrome on the Game Gear. Next up we have Super Bomberman 2 on the Super Nintendo. This is an action puzzle game. I've previously picked up Super Bomberman, so I jumped at the opportunity to grab the follow-up, Super Bomberman 2, when I found it at a good price. This is classic maze action and familiar gameplay for fans of the series. You drop bombs to blow up blocks and destroy enemies, and once the maze is clear, you find the exit door and move on to the next area. It's timeless fun, which you can also enjoy with multiplayer action. That's Super Bomberman 2 on the Super Nintendo. And next up we have Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. This is an action-adventure game. This game normally demands a hefty price complete in box, especially if it includes the guidebook, which does seem pretty handy. But I've been missing a physical copy of this game in my collection, so I couldn't resist it when I found a loose copy at a good price. The PAL version of this game includes multi-language support and also displays in dual language. Metroid is an iconic game series which, alongside Castlevania, helped popularize and define the genre of Metroidvania. And this game is regarded as one of the best in the series, so even a loose copy is great to get. That's Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. And finally we have Scourge Hive on the DS. This is an action-adventure game. A distress signal was sent from a remote research lab studying a violent organism identified as the Scurge. As bounty hunter Genosa Armor, you are sent to salvage any technology from within the facility. Armed with your skill, top-secret projectile gauntlets, and a prototype battle suit, you will take on over 50 types of infected biological, mechanical, and energy-based creatures, with the Scourge not only taking over the planet, but also coursing through your own veins. Expect non-stop, intense combat as you battle for both reward and survival in Scourge Hive on the DS. So there you have it, those are all of my pickups from this episode of Video Game Pickups. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like or a comment to let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content. And if you'd like to, you can also support me from Patreon or YouTube channel membership. Thank you for watching, I've been MVL, and I will catch you next time.